Yo, what it do? Hey, what it do? I'm Ryals, and we back in the room just for you. Hopefully, everybody has had a good past couple of days. What up, Dee? You were in the right stream last time. You were in the right stream before. You can stay over here if you want, though. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. I am Ryals. It's what it do. What it do. We got some things to talk about over here with the Dallas Cowboys. A couple of things that have came through in the last couple of days. I have not been live since Tuesday, so we took a break on Wednesday. We are back today. If you are checking out the channel on this stream right here, I just want to let you know there is 2 streams. This will be the stream where you guys can hear the audio from the videos that we play. If you want to be able to watch the actual content, please click the thumbnail for my name, go to the channel, and there will be 2 streams going right now. So I just want to show you real quick. If you click and go to my channel, if you want to watch the content, this stream right here, folks, this will be the one that you want to go to. So just click the thumbnail next to my name. That brings you to my channel, and click this live stream right here. That's the one where we'll be watching all the content from. So please, just make sure you come in, check it out. What up, Ash? What up, Dee? What up, Chase? Let me get over here and let me see and welcome some of these folks. What up, NASA guy? What up, Billy? What's good, everybody? Hopefully everybody's having a blessed day, or last couple of days, that is. I'm just going to come through, react, and break down a couple of the videos that have come through on different things about the Cowboys. The other stream, Billy, it'll be the one with 2 pictures of Demarvion Overshown. With the logo, not the RR, but just the logo in the center of the star. That'll be the stream that you want to be in. That'll be the one where you will be able to watch the content. This one, you will only be able to hear the audio. So you're more than welcome to stay in this stream, but you will only get the image of me, and you'll get to hear the audio that goes with the videos that we're playing on the other live stream. This stream right here, I'm just letting you know, is just here so that I can let people know about the other one, and hopefully people get notified by hitting that notification bell, because otherwise you guys will never know about these streams over here, but they will produce better content for you. So what up, Tampa guy? What is good? What is good? But yes, I have a couple of videos here I want to break down and go through. A lot of them just talking about Demarvion Overshown. He has been the first Cowboy now to officially be number 0. Most players that have requested this have never been able to do it. Cowboys' excuse for reasons why used to always be that it's because it's Rowdy's number. Now, I tend to disagree with that in the case that Rowdy's number is actually 00. So, to me, I don't see why it was a big deal anyways, but Demarvion Overshown wore number 0 when he was at the Longhorns in college, and he wanted to continue that, as his nickname is Agent 0, Demarvion Overshown. That big O, it's Demo, Agent 0. So what up, James? What it do? You in the alternate stream, brother. You just need to click over and go to the other live stream, and we'll be getting ready to go. All right, so I'm going to load this up here so that we can watch and react. If my mouse will want to work for me today. Might just have to plug it in. Battery might be low. All right. We can get things going regardless. All right. So I'm going to load it up here on the screen so that we can get to reacting to this video as an entirety. Shout outs to the Dallas Cowboys. This is Patrick No C Walker and an interview with the Dallas Cowboys linebacker Demarvion Overshown. What is good, James? What is good? You are where you need to be now, brother. That is where you need to be. Appreciate everybody for tuning in and sharing your time with me. More than thankful. Please make sure y'all hit the like and subscribe button as you come through. But we're about to come in and break these down. I'm going to probably give it this video. That way you get a little bigger. Well, we'll break it down like this. That way it's less likely to do a copyright strike, but we can make it work. So let's tap in. All right, I'm going to go ahead and play this video. So let me know if you have any issues with the audio and the way it's coming through.
Ladies and gentlemen, Patrick Walker here with DallasCowboys.com, standing here with none other than the first ever Agent Zero for the Dallas Cowboys, Demarvion Overshown superstar.
The first ever Agent Zero. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Linebacker. Demarvion, talk about what this means to you with the first one at Texas, with the number 0.
Now, I do want to iterate that this is my favorite player. My current player in the NFL. I loved him coming out of Texas Longhorns. And he got hurt his rookie season, had to redshirt, and then last year he came back healthy and lit the league on fire. Like the athleticism, the aggressiveness, fighting towards the ball, reading and reacting to plays to be able to break plays up. He has been phenomenal, and then unfortunately he got hurt. But the numbers he put up before he got hurt in that one season were phenomenal. And hopefully that he'll come back healthy early in the season. We'll hear more about that as well, an update on that, and be able to perform like he did previously. But I'm going to go ahead and click into this, and shout outs to Patrick No C Walker for the interview.
Ushering in that era with the Dallas Cowboys, what does this number mean to you, and just how important is it for you to wear?
You know, I've always felt like as soon as they changed the policy where you can wear 0 in the NFL, and like I just
was good, Carnage. Yeah, he is a Texan. That's damn sure right. That boy loves his state.
Knew it was meant to be. Like being the first one to wear it at Texas, as you say, growing up a Longhorn, a Cowboy, you know, in the great state of Texas. I wear it as a badge of honor. You know, it's not too many people that get to say they're the first to do anything. And the fact that I was the first to wear 0 at Texas, first to do it in Dallas Cowboys history, you know, that's a badge of honor. And when I say, it's just like when Superman put on his cape, when I put that 0 on, man, it's really Agent O out there.
So, yeah, you feel like Superman when he puts on that 0. And 13, unfortunately, has been a lucky number for Cowboy players. So I am happy to get him up and out of that number 13. Lucky Whitehead had issues. Michael Gallup had issues. And there's been others as well. But I'm happy to see that number 0 because I think that looks good. And I really feel like that's probably going to be my next jersey, honestly. My next jersey will have to be Demarvion Overshown. It would have been probably Demarvion Overshown regardless of whether he changed his number. I would have took a 13. I thought 35 looked better on him than 13 in his rookie year. And then his following year, his sophomore year, he put it on 13. But now he's the number that he loves. He gets to be the big O. 4 has been bad for the Cowboys. Yeah, I knew that was coming. But all right, yeah, we go click back in.
And speaking of feeling like Superman when you put that on, everybody's anticipating your return to the field. Obviously, you suffered a devastating knee injury last season, 2024, but you're no stranger to adversity. You bounced back from the first one, was on the trajectory to be a Pro Bowler, if not better. What's your outlook, and where are you right now in the recovery from that injury?
I'm expecting no drop-off, you know. Just the other day I said I'm not only want to be nominated, but I want to be the comeback player of the year. Just knowing like what it takes to get back to the level of what I was playing at, knowing that I'm capable of that. You know, I've been.
And this guy has high hopes for himself. I love the conviction he has and the awareness of himself, and just the self-confidence that he has. He knows. He brings it to the table. He brings it to the table.
Through this before, so that of course that helps.
And it's the way that he plays that really, I think, sets the tone on the defense. It really did.
And just knowing I'm going back to, it ain't my rookie year no more. Last year, it was still brand new to me. It was like a kid in a little tight pool. But now, I feel like I'm a shark in the ocean. I can do what I want to in this league. So it's really just about.
He felt like a kid in a little pool, being his first year. Last year, it was all new to him, he said. But now he gets to be one of the sharks in the ocean. I like that.
Getting healthy.
Now, there are some outside the building who are wondering if you step foot on the field in 2025. What's your message to those?
That was me, honestly. When he got hurt, when the offseason first kicked off, before we started seeing videos and footage of him, I was like, man, this is his second knee injury. He came back like a lightning rod after that first one. I know these injuries are hard, especially he tore all three ligaments, the MCL, the PCL, and the ACL. So I knew that it was going to be a long recovery. This man's talking about having some type of speedy-ass recovery. I just want him to be healthy, because when he's healthy, there's not many that are. He's a top linebacker in the NFL when he's healthy. I don't care. We can argue that point till we're blue in the face. This man is a top linebacker if he's healthy. To me, that's a hands down statement. I don't even know where your argument would be able to come. I'm not saying he's best, but he's definitely the top.
Those people who are doubting your ability to overcome adversity and your ability to return this season.
Keep it coming. It just
man, he loves it. He's inviting the doubt. Doubt him, he says. Doubt me. He knows how hard he's gonna work. He knows the effort he's gonna put in. And he ain't scared of dedicating himself to doing it. This man is through and through him. This is Timothy.
Use me,
And if he comes back early in the season, because I was expecting him like after Thanksgiving. But if he comes back early in the season, he's talking about trying to start training camp. This man, unbelievable. But if he comes back earlier, like he says, man, the only other person that's come back and had great after an ACL and came back in a miraculous time was all day Adrian Peterson. And if he can emulate that, that would be phenomenal. Yeah, it would be pretty devastating. I agree, Carnage. I agree, it could be very devastating. I'm hoping though that he goes on a long stretch and just stays healthy and can perform at his peak level. Because when he does, man, it's unmatched potential with what this boy creates on the field. It really is.
I see it. I'm not blind to it, but I know what's for me, and I already seen myself and what I'm gonna be doing on the field next year. I've already seen it, vision. So I just know that the love. I feel the love just as much as I see the doubters. So just keep it coming. But no, I'm gonna be on the field next year.
And
he says, but know it, I'm gonna be on that field next year. You can doubt me all you want. You can love me all you want. I'm gonna be on that field. I'm a football player, and I want to go play football.
And once
there's already been videos of this man out here line dancing. Now, obviously, playing football, you're putting way more stress on your legs. But to be able to line dance, and it didn't look like he had a hitch in his step. So I don't know. We'll have to see how this comes out. I just hope that he's healthy and doesn't rush it and risk anything further.
You get onto the field, and even now you're preparing with another.
Yeah, but at the same time, the AC is one thing, and at the quarterback position, we all knew Tom Brady wasn't running the ball, right? We knew he wasn't running the ball. What up, birds? I see you, brother. I see you. I see everybody over here. Appreciate everybody. Make sure if you want, if you're in this stream right here, there is an alternate stream where you will get to view the video that we're reacting to. Over here is just the audio. So make sure that you tap in on that channel by clicking the thumbnail on next to my name. That'll bring you to my channel. And go to the live stream that has 2 pictures of Demarvion, not just one. And that'll be the one where you can watch the audio and the visual of what we're breaking down.
defensive coordinator Matt Eberflus, he returns to the Dallas Cowboys, and he's known as a linebacker guru. Guess what position you play? Linebacker. What have those conversations already been like, Eberflus, and what's his plan for you and how to utilize you in his system?
You know,
And you gotta think his rookie year he had one defensive coach. His sophomore year he had a different defensive coach, and now in his third year in the NFL he's gonna have 3 different defensive coaches to help teach this man. And some players that can be detrimental to, but to him, yet last year it didn't show any detriment. You have 3 baseball games, so I just got home. Hell yeah, that's what's up, Birds. Hopefully you won.
just making sure. First of all, I'm ready when I get healthy, and that's been our main talking points. Is just staying in the building. Even we doing cones, just line up the cones. Mental reps. But it's running in defense. Exactly where I want to be and what's gonna make me take my game to the next level.
He's definitely hungry. He's definitely hungry to get back out on that field, and I love it. I absolutely love it.
We talked about things that I can work on, things that not only gonna make me a Pro Bowler, but an All-Pro, and a guy that's up for the Defensive Player of the Year award winning. So
he's calling it already. He wants that. You won all 3? Hell yeah, that's dope, Birds. Good job. Congrats, bro. Man, he wants that Defensive Player of the Year award. He calling it out. He said, man, I got my goals written down on a piece of paper. Just like Emmett told us. They ain't goals unless you write them down. If you don't write down your goals, it's just a dream. So, man, make sure y'all write down your goals. That's a key to life.
Just having those conversations, knowing that all his defenses are like that. He's not going nowhere where he don't believe he can.
And a lot of people are saying, oh, Matt Eberflus ain't that good. But most of them are talking in general about how he was as a head coach. And I will agree that he wasn't the best head coach. But no matter what team he was on, he had a solid defense. Matt Eberflus is a very, very solid to very good defensive coordinator, and I think that we'll see Demarvion Overshown flourish in his scheme. What up, Jack? What up, good Jackson? Hell yeah, I hear it. We know, brother. We know. We go live all the time. We know who won the Super Bowl. We
can make some stuff.
We focus on football content, so we know who won the Super Bowl.
And I'm all for it. The guys in the building's all for it, and we ready to run through a wall.
Ladies and gentlemen, Demarvion Overshown, your newest and first and only Agent Zero for the Dallas Cowboys.
Yes, sir. The only Agent Zero for the Dallas Cowboys to ever don the number 0. All right, I'm going to fill this bottle real quick and we'll get right back. You want chocolate milk or juice, Micah? Micah. You getting chocolate milk? You know what I mean? Eddie, come on, hurry up. I just made it. I know, but you gotta hurry up. You went inside the couch.
And you just saw John
Stayed
Mara.
with us, man, and is able to make us. So Demarvion Overshown's right here, obviously reading the play.
Fake toss. Burrow underneath is able to complete.
And makes a tackle for a loss to help save the day. Can you please stop messing with my drink?
No.
All right.
And with a catch sample, the quick tackle. Yeah, it's about
right here. He's over. Is he on the line? I think
2.5.
Yeah, it is.
To get Burrow. Brown incomplete. Cowboys
He just
take
doesn't
over.
allow it. He's just so quick. He's just so quick getting to the ball. He's just so damn quick.
Overshown.
I'm a Cowboy fan, Pebble, and Demarvion Overshown actually is my favorite player. Currently, my favorite player of all time was Darren Woodson. What up, Ivy? What's good? What's good? You in the alternate stream, so if you want to watch the content, you just got to click the video or click on my thumbnail for my channel, and then go to the other video, and you'll be able to watch what we are watching.
Made that play.
Is that the end of the highlights there? I believe that's the end of the highlights there. All right, so that's that video. We got 2 more videos I want to get in. This is, I think he does an interview. Yeah, Demarvion Overshown joins ESPN about the number change and Cowboys Super Bowl chances. I don't really care about the Cowboys Super Bowl chances. That's just talk. But they also talk about the injury and when they expect he might be coming back. Do you think Defensive Rookie of the Year should have been Demarvion? No, because he wasn't a rookie. He redshirted his rookie year, so it seemed like his rookie year because it was the first time he got to play. But he actually got hurt the preseason before on the year previous, which is why he redshirted his rookie year. Last year was technically his sophomore year, so he wouldn't have qualified as Rookie of the Year. But he said in the first interview that I did with Patrick Nosey Walker, I reacted to it earlier today on this same live stream. He said that that's something that he's aiming for. So we'll have to see. I'm hoping that he gets it. If he does, it just means he balled out.
Overshown. And the Cowboys have it. Demarvion.
Players that you are seeing on the list, and I know I speak
There
for
he
Cowboys
is. There's
fans.
the
We
man
cannot
himself.
wait to have him
Man
back
of
on the
the
field.
hour. Man, and his status in Dallas is just rising and rising and rising to fame. Like, he has been all over this place in the last couple of days doing interviews. So we've been able to get a ton of content out about him. And that's what I'm trying to get reacted to now.
We are so pleased to have him here, NFL Live. So Demarvion. It is great to be with you. Tell the fans how your rehab has gone and when we can see you back.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely to be here. But rehab couldn't be better. It's definitely
And that's what we're seeing. We're seeing videos of him out there line dancing.
helps when you went through this a time or two, but it's all a mental part. I learned that from the first one, and I got a great group of guys around me every day pushing me to be the best version of myself, and just seeing all the love that I constantly see from them.
So yeah, he's torn the ACL in both of his legs now. But this time, last year, his rookie year, he tore just his ACL. Last year, he tore the ACL, the PCL, and the MCL, all 3 ligaments in his knee. So that's why it was so super scary when we saw him go down. And that's why I was like, man, I don't even want to see him on the field until after Thanksgiving. But he is talking about an early recovery, like Adrian Peterson style recovery. And if he does that, that'd be phenomenal. I just hope that he doesn't push himself and come back earlier than he should. I want to make sure he is fully healthy.
The fans, my family, it's what pushes me to want to be great and want to get back on that field and do what I was doing.
That's so great that you had so much support and you were able to.
And the way he moved last year, you would have never have guessed that he was just coming off an ACL tear. You would have never guessed it. So I couldn't really put doubt on him to be able to come back early this year. I don't think that that'd be a reasonable thing to do because he has shown us that he could do it. I just know that he has a long road ahead of him, and I just know that it's not an easy task. And we'll just hope for the best with this young man, and hopefully he's healthy so that we don't have to worry about it. What up, Killian? What's good? What's good? I like seeing you pop up in the right stream first time. Yes, sir.
stay positive. So will we see you close to the start of the season? What's the timetable right now?
Look, if you ask me, I'd be suiting up at the start of fall camp. But
he says, if you ask me, I would be suiting up at the start fall camp. He wants to get back on that field now.
I know how it is with these types of injuries, as much of a dog I am, these one of these things that you don't want to rush early on in your career.
And that's good to hear that he has the awareness that he doesn't want to risk causing further damage. That is good to hear that he has that consciousness and he understands that. And also that he understands that he is a dog and is still able to stay as humble as this man does. When you hear conversations of this man, you hear him speak, it's crazy. Yes, he lacks no confidence. He has plenty of that, but it doesn't take away from the fact that he is still a humble young man.
Hey, I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be healthy. As soon as I touch the field, I'm touching that 120%. So they just want to make sure I'm ready, but it'll be close to the beginning. I can guarantee that.
See, that's what I like. I mean, damn, it'll be close to the beginning. So what are we talking? Week 4, week 2, week 6, week 8? I don't consider week 8 close. To me, close would have to be within the first 6 weeks of the season. After that, I can't consider close. Now, he may be saying this, but the Dallas trainers may not, there may be a conflict of interest there. The Dallas trainers may try to keep him off a little longer. I don't know. We'll have to see. But he's wanting to be back, and he's letting it be known because now he's said it in multiple interviews. What up? What up? No, Aiden, absolutely not. CeeDee Lamb is not being traded. Hold up. Just to debunk this, if you go click my thumbnail, Aiden, you will take me to you'll take you to my channel, and you'll see that there's 2 live streams. You need to click on the other live stream that just says "Let's Talk Football." You'll get to see what I'm about to show you guys because on the video there, you'll actually get to see what we're listening to here. So if you click my thumbnail and you go to my channel, you'll see there's 2 streams. You need to be at this one, Let's Talk Football. That'll get you to where you can watch what I'm about to pull up. And I'm about to pull it up right now. I'm going to type it in. CeeDee Lamb being traded. I know it's false, but just to pull for everybody else. All right. It says CeeDee Lamb trade rumors are unfounded. He signed a 4-year deal, $136 million contract extension with Dallas Cowboys in August of 2024, ending a holdout schedule, securing his future with the team. Here's more details in the breakdown. Contract extension. Hold on. Contract CeeDee Lamb, star wide receiver for the Dallas Cowboys, agreed to a 4-year, $136 million contract extension with $100 million guaranteed and a $38 million signing bonus. No rumors. Unfounded rumors. Despite the contract extension, rumors about Lamb being traded have persisted, but they are unfounded. So they are false rumors. All right, Trace. Man, you stay blessed, brother. Stay blessed, man. Make it great on purpose tomorrow. Hopefully I'll catch you on the flip side. What up, boy? What up, boy? Area Ballers. What's good? What's good, bro? Hey, if you click my thumbnail, you'll get to actually watch the video better because it'll look like this. What I'm breaking down, you'll actually get to see. You are here. If you go here on my channel, under the second live stream, you'll get to watch the actual videos. So, yes, anybody that's coming in, commenting, what up, Gabriel? I see you, brother. Aiden, I see you. Yes, sir. No, yeah, man, that's the second time I've heard it tonight, Aiden. Someone else came in commenting the same thing. Yes, sir, Baller. Yes, sir, Baller. And Gabriel. I appreciate both of you guys. But yeah, that's the second time I've heard somebody come in saying CeeDee Lamb's being traded. So here I am showing you that this is false. CeeDee Lamb is not being traded. He actually had his contract renegotiated this offseason. Him and Dak Prescott, who both got signed. Yes, sir, babe. This is the one. If you can see the live stream and me reacting to videos over here, that's the stream. If you click the sub button and the notification bell, I'll be able to stop making 2 live streams. That's the other one is really just for me to let people know that I'm live, because anybody that's on my community that does not have their notifications on does not ever get to see this live. They only get to see the other one. So I have to go on both and kind of direct traffic so that everybody gets to see what we're actually doing, because this one has better content. All right, so we're going to get back into the regularly scheduled program here and go back to this interview.
I love it.
Are you good,
such
Gabe?
a great
You
attitude.
good, brother?
And
It is
I
what
know
it
that
is.
in the meantime, you have made
We know what you like, Carnage. I know. What up, OG?
significant change
Brother. Hey, click now and go to the other stream.
from your number 13 that you were assigned to when you drafted.
You think the other one's better, but you can't see anything. Like, all you get is me. That's all you get. You get just me. I got to add to it. I can't be the content by myself. So this is my way to be able to make the content better for you guys. Let's go. I actually have to go to bed. I'll try to go log on. Yes, sir, Baller. I appreciate you, my man. Like I said, just make sure you got your notifications turned on. That way you get to see every time we go live. Tomorrow we'll be doing a live stream for WWE at 8 o'clock. Did the Cowboys drop the 20? No, not that I have seen. Only thing I've seen are the teams we are facing so far, OG. But no, I have not seen that we are. Oh, you good, brother? You good, Gabriel? But I have not seen anything as far as like time. I think that probably won't be until July or August. All right, back into the program.
Back towards your college number 0. You're making history as the first Cowboy ever to wear that number. So take us through the change and why you did it.
I tell people 0, it might.
I mean, it's kind of common sense why he did it. He goes by the name Agent Zero. He wore the number 0 at Texas, being a Longhorn. So why would he change his name to 0 again? Because that's the number he's comfortable in. He explains it here coming up. I'm not sure if he explains it the same way he did in the very first video. I'm so mad about him changing his number. I just got his jersey. Well, I'm glad that I waited. I would have bought it whether it was 13, 35, or 0, because he's my favorite player. So I mean, I get it, Aiden. I don't know that you can. I don't know if Carnage knows something that we don't, but I don't know if you can. If you're in Texas, you might be able to go to the actual stadium and get it changed, or by the actual people there. But I don't know if that's a real thing, Aiden.
It just be a number to some people.
But I do plan on buying me a number 0, Demarvion Overshown very soon.
But to me, according to a Texas boy, homegrown, being the first to wear it at Texas, now having the honor to wear it at Dallas. It's only so many that you can say that you was the first to do, and the fact that I'm at this stage and I get to say I'm the first to do something.
Hey, Texas or Carnage, if they are really doing that, I wonder if there's something on their website. If they are really accepting exchanges, I wonder if they would be doing. Oh, hell yeah, me too, Walt. Me too. But yeah, I wonder if the Pro Shop has something online where you can ship it back. As long as it ain't like all grass stained up or destroyed, or maybe they still don't care about that. But nonetheless, I'm going to get back into the video here.
Especially with this magnitude, 0 is a badge of honor to me. It's just not a number you put out there and nobody recognizes.
I hear you, Gabriel.
You gotta get that to somebody that's, gonna honor and respect it. So I'm definitely excited. I feel like I'm Superman when I got this 0 on my.
There he is. He feels like he's Superman when he's got that 0 on. And the damn guy looks like Superman in number 13. So if he feels like Superman in 0, I can only imagine how much better he'll look. I just hope that he's healthy.
My back and on the front, so just know when I put it on, I might look a little fast.
Carnage, you always got some wise ass shit to say.
I like it. And I love your nickname, Agent Zero, though apparently you ruffled some feathers. I think the Cowboys mascot.
So to me, it shouldn't even ruffle any feathers because Rowdy's number is not 0. Rowdy's number is 00. So to me, it shouldn't have been a conflict of interest.
Rowdy has been 0, and he was pretty upset by that. So are you going to offer him any sort of compensation?
Look, me and Rowdy, we got a relationship. We got a bond that can't be broken. So that's twin. I'm a ride with Rowdy at Don. So anybody that's at Rowdy got to come through me.
I love it. Hey, some changes there, pretty significant ones. You have Matt Eberflus coming in as your new defensive coordinator. What are your early?
His 3rd defensive coordinator in 3 years. This man has not had any consistency at the coaching position so far in his professional career.
Impressions of him.
And still balls out. Still balls out.
He's a guy that want to win. He's a guy that believes in playing football the right way, run and hit. And that's what I love to do. So when you have that energy inside the building, you got that energy and you pumping it through your players, you get 4 quarters of hard, fast, physical football. And, that's what we got to play to be where we want to be. And, I'm all about it. So I'm looking forward to leading the troops on Sunday, blood, sweat, and tears all on the field.
That man gives his heart, puts his heart on his sleeve and takes it out there on the field with him. And he plays at 120%, he says.
It's really interesting as we're approaching the draft and we're talking about all of these stories, and you were drafted at 90, and here you are becoming one of the faces of one of the most storied franchises.
And he's rising to fame quick in Dallas, that's for sure. I'm glad I was on the train with him early. I've been on the Overshown train since before his rookie year, so. I hear you, Gabriel. Just don't get yourself in trouble, brother. Don't get yourself in trouble. I don't want to be a negative influence.
In football, what would you say to those guys who were drafted in later rounds about what it takes to make it at the next level?
Remember where you right where you're supposed to be. Don't let that number beside your name wherever you get drafted, undrafted. Because, just being here in my short span of time, I done seen guys that was drafted at the highest and guys that was drafted at the lowest. And those guys, you couldn't tell which one was drafted the highest because the undrafted guy, he came to work every day with a chip on his shoulder. So please don't let that number discourage you of your worth, of what you put on tape all throughout college. Just know that you got it in you. Don't let.
And this is what I mean by this man is a humble man. Also giving some great advice to other young talent that's coming up in the draft soon. I got you, bro. It was here earlier, Walt. It was pouring.
The NFL scare you from what you've been working for your whole life.
I love that. I think we could clip that off and play it for a lot of folks. And we have Louis Riddick. He evaluates all of these guys. This is his expertise. And I know he loved you coming out of Texas. So Louis wants to jump in here. Louis?
Demarvion, how you doing, man?
Oh, man, I'm doing great. I'm blessed. I can hear you. I can hear you.
Good. Hey, look. Okay, good deal. Look, when you came out in the draft.
Yes, sir. Sorry the streams have been so late. I've been trying to wait until the other kids have gone to bed. Once the 3-year-old gets a little bit older and he's on that time schedule, he'll be in bed too, and it'll be a little bit easier to do this. So That's why the content generally comes at a later time in the day. It's because I'm trying to get the house to be a little bit quieter so that we can have our interactions with us. Obviously, my 3-year-old is still on my sleeping schedule, so he stays beside me, but he's usually not too bad of a distraction anyways.
One of the things I put on social media, it was like maybe in February of 23, I said, look, if I'm a GM of a team, I would do anything I have to do that makes sure number 0 from Texas is on my football team because of the way you
and I'm stoked that he's on my team.
Played because the way you key indictments, everything was an absolute blow-up hit. Every single tackle. I said, Demarvion Overshown was trying to run through people. He's not just trying to.
And that's a fact. That man shoots like a missile to try to get through people. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I appreciate you guys. Man, much love to you guys, of course.
Put him on the ground. He's trying to enter him on one side and come out the other. I said, this guy is an absolute beast. Where does that come from?
He's a dog. And he's Superman with that 0 on.
From? Because that usually starts from Pop Warner, Pee Wee League on up.
Man, effort and motor, that's something you can teach. And then the smartness he has to be able to react to the play and read the play correctly more times than not. That's just his work ethic and his want to. That want to is what creates the motor inside a lot of people. A lot of people can have that same motor, but they don't want to. They don't want to play at the level like that. He is the one beside me. Gabriel is 3. I have an 8-year-old boy upstairs. He'll be 9 next month, and then I've got a 12-year-old daughter. Dude, he's very entertaining as a player to watch. That's for sure. What up, kid Cowboy? What's popping to you, my brother? We just watching this breakdown with Demarvion Overshown and what's been going on with him lately in the news here from Dallas, or not from Dallas for me, but him from Dallas. But if you want, Kid Cowboy, if you hit my thumbnail, you'll be able to watch the video with us. Go to the other live stream.
You don't make guys into stuff like that. They just are like that. Tell me about your journey. Why do you play like that?
He looked around like, what do you mean, why do I play like that? That's just who I am. That's just the man I am. I'm built that way. I'm going to give 120% on every play. And when I come through, I'm shooting like a missile. And just don't get in the way of this bullet. Because it's coming and it's going to hit. And that's what he does.
Look, I was brought up around the old school. So my Uncle James used to always tell us, me, my cousins, my siblings, if you're going to get out there, don't get out there messing around. You either going to play or you're going to sit on the sideline. So
there you go. You either going to play or you're going to sit your ass on the sideline. I wish everybody played with the motor and the want to and the effort that he puts in. Now, obviously, not everybody can read and react the same way. Not everybody has the same brain and thought process and can break plays down the way he can and as quick as he can. I saw that. Yeah, I reacted to that earlier in a different clip. I do too, Kid Cowboy, man. He's my favorite player. My favorite current player. And I've been saying it since we signed him as a rookie from Texas. Because I watched him in Texas, and I love the dude. I think he's just a humble, down-to-earth, good boy that's ready to play football, and he loves doing it. What up, he? What's good? What's good? Hey, just letting you guys know, if you click my thumbnail to the channel, I'll show you real quick. If you click the thumbnail to my channel, sorry for the interruption, guys. If you click the thumbnail to my channel, you guys go from this live stream where you're at right here, and you go to this live stream up here. You'll get to watch the video, guys. And that's where some other people are in the chat, but you will get to watch the video. So if you want, make sure y'all click the thumbnail. I do remember, but click the thumbnail and go to the other live stream that says Let's Talk Football. That's where everybody is, and that's where you'll be able to watch the visuals to what you're listening to.
When I'm in between the lines, I ain't doing no plan. You know,
Yeah, I was able to watch one Cowboys game this season. It was a Thursday night football game versus the Giants. I got you. Yeah. You went to that game, Aiden? Hell yeah, that's dope. I ain't heard no tornadoes over here on the East Coast yet. Well, hopefully none come. All right, let's get back into it. Biggest donation I got was like $30 by one person at one stream. I haven't gotten a ton of donations yet. I'm still really new to the donation side of things. My channel just really got monetized a couple of months ago. So, and we're still in the growth process. We're growing, and once football season hits, I'm sure we'll continue to grow even faster because we were crazy in the football season. The off season kind of slowed the flow on the channel down a lot. So I'm hoping it picks back up again. But man, we're going to be getting into it. And we'll be doing more live streams this season than we did last season. So definitely stay tuned with us. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you guys get notified when I go live. That way I can stop making multiple live streams, because the only reason why I make this live stream is because people don't, if they're not on the notification list, they don't get notified for the other live stream. So I come on here to kind of help guide the traffic over to there so that you can watch the actual video and me break down the film. But yeah, I appreciate you, whether you want to be over there or over here. It don't matter to me. I appreciate your time. I appreciate the effort you guys spend being here. I love my community. Y'all are awesome. That's sick. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
it's all out. I've always thought from a young age, you know, if my talent, if my ability don't get me to where I want to go, my heart is. And, you know, you see that game in, down in, every play.
That's a fact. Yeah, that's really cool. Listen, it's been a pleasure to talk to you. So happy that you're...
Man, I have yet to get to go to AT&T Stadium. That is something that I really hope that... That's one of the things that I hope this channel helps produce for me. I hope that if it gets big enough that I'm able to travel to different football games and do tailgates and get to do kind of meet and greets with the community from that city that's part of, that's part of my community. And we'll do meet and greets. What up, hee? I appreciate you. Hey, no, man, you don't have to donate. If you do, I'm very appreciative. Thank you. But hey, I'm not trying to take anybody's money. If you don't have a lot of money to donate, then don't donate it. I will never be someone that, asks you for your money. I'm super thankful and super appreciative for your donation. But yeah, if you don't have it to give, then I don't want you to take it out, but I appreciate you. That's more than grateful for that donation. You are amazing. Thank you, hee.
You're doing well.
Yeah, I used to play a lot of hockey. Hockey was the sport that I was best at. Football was my second best sport, and then I was good at basketball, but football and hockey were my two main sports. Hockey was my dream. That's what I wanted to play. I haven't watched a lot of hockey. I did watch the Wayne Gretzky record get beat the other day by the Russian. I can't remember his name. It's like Overchek or something like that. But yeah, it was phenomenal. I got you. I appreciate you. Thank you. And there's much love from me to you. All right, we're going to play this again.
Getting through that rehab. Good luck in the home stretch of that. And we can't wait to see you back on the field, Demarvion.
You saw that 895? Hell yeah.
0. Coming to Dallas, people.
But yeah, I can't wait. Hopefully this game, hopefully this channel helps give me the ability to be able to travel to different games and have meet and greets as tailgates in the city. Because what I say is what we do is online tailgates for football games. It's what I consider our channel. It's an online tailgate for us to have fun, hang out, talk football, have a little trash talk, and just have a good time. So I would love to be able to bring that to different cities to go watch games and tailgate at those cities. So if this channel brings me to be able to have that financial freedom to be able to do that, that is a dream. So I'm just hoping one day maybe it gets me there. But if it don't, I will get to travel to some games. It just wouldn't be all of them. But either way, it's been a journey and it's been a blessing. and I've been super grateful for everybody.
Thank you, my friend.
Thank you.
All right, let's move on. Let's move on.
All right, so I'm not gonna do the rest of this video. If you want to go watch it, obviously it's on ESPN's network. I don't want to play the whole video in its entirety because obviously they got copyright strikes. I do have another video of Demarvion Overshown here that I wanted to react to. Come on, watch out. Come on, you can't climb up here right now. In a little bit. You can sit up here in my chair with me in a little bit. Come over here, okay? Okay. All right.
Who can take it?
So this is a Texas Missile, Demarvion Overshown Ultimate Texas Highlights. So these are some of his highlights from college football. It's only a 4-minute clip. We're going to go ahead and get into this. Damn, hee, look at you. Hee, you're amazing. I appreciate you. That is awesome. Thank you for the 2 donations. Shout outs to hee over there showing much love to the channel. We got much love for you as well. Thank you. I see you. I see you over there. I see you. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get into this clip. Let me get it full screen for you. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and play it.
Advantage and play with it. Use it.
You're from Griskett's area? Hell yeah. Well, that's what's up. That's what's up, brother. I can't say that I know where that is, honestly. But still, that's what's up. Like I said, though, if I'm able to find ways to get to games that are close enough to you guys, I'm not saying you go pay for a ticket unless you already are. But if we can have meet and greets for tailgates outside the stadium, be able to watch a big screen, still do a live stream, and have a good time, that's the main goal. And so it'd be awesome to be able to do things like that.
This momentum. There goes pressure in there.
Man, see, this is why when I watched him at Texas Tech, I was stoked when we drafted this man. Because, just like they say, he was the Texas Missile.
Got Rattler. Flying in there was Overshown, Kirk, the twitchy.
That's amazing of you, though. That's still amazing of you. Thank you.
Linebacker, and it's a 3 and out. Set 3rd and goal.
There he is, and they already highlighted
Looking
him.
to tie the game.
The shoot gap.
Demarvion Overshown comes in like a missile.
And I just can't wait to see that 0 on the field for the Cowboys, especially since no other player has ever been able to don the 0 on a Cowboys team. I appreciate you. Well, like I said, make sure those notifications are turned on so that you can see where we go live. Because I'm not going to always do the double live stream like I am right now. The main thing I'm going to be doing is the live streams where I can show the content like this. And it has the chat over here. It also puts me on Facebook and Twitch as well. But yeah, so this is where I react to all of it. And it is also on the channel. If you were to click the thumbnail, you would be able to see that there's 2 live streams. So I'm not going to always do the 2 live streams. So just make sure that you got the notifications on. And again, thank you. Hopefully you have a blessed night, and much love to you. Hey, well, there you go, Gabriel. How old are you?
On 1st down, and look out!
Look, he just bounces on the dude, strips the ball away so that his mate's able to pick it up, and it looks like he's wide open to run it back.
Another turnover, and Osai has it across.
Oh, he stumbled over his own feet. He stumbled, or else he probably would have made it.
Across the 40.
Still has thought about baseball.
Had thoughts about coming back, certainly. The belief is that he would come back to Colorado. As this
in coverage. Don't say Demarvion can't play in coverage. This just showed you a pick 6. Now the quarterback didn't do a very good job of getting this ball put where it needed to be put for his receiver, but Demarvion Overshown made sure that he was in position and was quick enough to make a play on it. So regardless, kudos, Agent 0. I hear you. Hey, we'll just keep working at it, Gabriel. I'm sure one day you'll get there, brother. Just keep the dream alive, man. Like I said, write your goals down. Because if you don't write your goals down, they're only a dream. So you got to write it down so that it becomes a goal. And then give yourself some milestones so that you see the progress towards your goal. You just keep working at it, man. Dedication and hard work get you anywhere in life.
Is intercepted and picked off by Texas at the 10-yard line by Overshown.
Another show of it, and just the quarterback just didn't put enough on it, and he kind of threw it right to Demarvion.
6.
There he
The
is.
running back. There's to throw. 2 coordinates.
Hit. No completion. There we go.
Huge shot by Anthony Cook and Demarvion Overshown.
I think that was all Demarvion. I don't, good job, Anthony, for being there, but Demarvion made that play. It looked like Anthony missed. He was trying to go for the legs, and it looked like he missed.
Separating ball from receiver.
Oh, he caught the backside of the right knee just a little bit.
Rattler empty backfield. Rattler over the middle.
In coverage again with another pick. Don't say this man can't cover. Don't say he's only good at the run. It seems like this man's good at reacting and reading plays, period.
Gave it away. Overshown down the side.
Sorry about that.
Out of bounds.
Let's help Texas find some gems and some players that are ready to play early.
Picked off.
Oh, that was the year before when he wore number 31. But again, with another interception. He has 1 interception so far as a Cowboy. Hey, I mean, whichever you feel like you like more, or if you have a chance, try to play them both. I know they kind of interact with each other during the season at certain points. But, man, if you can play them both, man. I played almost every sport growing up.
Overshown. Demarvion Overshown hopping in front of it. Overshown comes up with a
Performance a week ago. 2nd and 10. Texas peels back. It's a shot over the middle.
And Overshown is there to break it up as always.
Catch made, immediate delivered by Overshown against Hazelwood. 3rd and long again.
Right here on your screen.
blitz coming.
Yeah.
Shaping got
Hit the
rocked.
quarterback.
Shook. Shaking. Overshown.
And rushing. The blitz is coming.
There's the pressure. Overshown with the hit. Stanley goes down.
Duggan running out of time. Cannot escape. Yeah.
Overshown with the bend enough to be able to bend back and get the foot of the quarterback so he can't escape the pocket. Yeah, I know. Moms are gonna be that way, Gabriel. Moms are gonna be that way. It's the mom's job to worry about you, and it's the dad's job to kind of help. If your dad is in your life, I don't know your situation, but it's the dad's job to kind of help guide and push for those things, because team sports are not only good for athletics, they're good for your mindset, they're good for teamwork, they're good for character building. Being on a sport or on a team is definitely beneficial to you because it teaches you to also play with others. It teaches you to play for others and to see a bigger picture beyond just yourself. So there's good reasons to play sports.
Sack, the third for Texas. 1st and 10 for the Cyclones, their second possession of the game. Wow, what an escape job by Deckers to complete the pass, and a big-time hit on Hutchinson.
Now, see, I'm not a big fan of that tackle style because in the NFL, that's the tackle style that'll get you in trouble. If you try to just throw your shoulder into a running back or a wide receiver, a lot of times they can either put their foot in the ground, stick and spin off of you, or they can just bounce off of it. I've seen it too many times, but we already know what kind of player Demarvion is. And he made the play still. The play was still made, but that's just a tackle that we don't really want to see. We don't want to see the diving shoulder tackles because when it misses, generally what it does is it opens it up for a big play to happen behind it. So I like to see them wrap the player up. Hey, that's just really what it's for. It's there to build character and help you with teamwork and help you learn to work and play for other people other than just yourself. It's definitely very beneficial in a mindset set and a physical set. for a young man or a young girl even.
On the screen. And well read. Overshown stopping up Jones immediately upon the catch.
They're going to hand off. Silas is going to be a little bit short, setting up a very interesting and intriguing fourth.
In the football. Big boys up front for Texas doing a wonderful job.
You out, Kid Cowboy. All right, man. Stay blessed, brother. I'll catch you on the flip side. We'll be live tomorrow at 8 o'clock for WWE as well. So if you want to tune in, make sure you turn on your notification. That way you know when I go live. Yes, sir. What up, Messi? You came in at the end here. You came in at the end, but what it do, brother? What it do?
Sweat, Colbert, Ojimo.
To open up on the guys. We'll get to the rest of them after this play. There's Deckers using his legs again.
And Overshown just flying around. Overshown just flying around. So that's going to be really what I'm going to conclude probably here tonight on Demarvion Overshown. I thank everybody for spending some time with us. Yes, sir. I appreciate you, Kid Cowboy. Much love, man. Much love. I appreciate everybody else as well for tuning in. Thank y'all so much for sharing your time with me. I very much appreciate it. If you donated, I appreciate you as well. Make sure y'all got the like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget your notification bell so you hear every time I go live. Again, I'm Ryals, and it's good night. Stay blessed. Make every day great on purpose, and treat everybody right, because you never know what anybody's going through. All right, folks. We out. Peace.